Fam Squad, it's your favorite girl Faith, and today we are back with another video. So if you're new to my channel, welcome baby, thank you for stopping by. So today, as you can see from the title, we're going to be talking about Candor. Today marks the 2nd year of Candor, and I just wanted to talk about Candor. I wanted to talk about the story behind it, give you guys more information on it. I wrote Candor when I was 17, dropped it when I was 19. Now I am 22. I was listening to a lot of Tribe Called Quest, the Fugees, who else? PM Dawn, who else? Busta Rhymes, you know, the old school 90s hip hop. This what came out of that. I love 90s music and I still do. So I made a whole mixtape, you know, kind of showing that, giving that 90s feel. That's why I chose the boom bap. This is what I learned hip hop to be. So this is just me recreating a piece in history, in hip hop history, that will forever reign. This is a amazing project. And I'm just ready to look back at it. I haven't listened to Candor in a while. Rhyme placement to me, it came from the song Rhyme Placement, you know, by Mass Influence, and I just happened to come across it just listening to boom bap instrumentals, and I came across this beat and I was like, whoa, this is dope. Let me try to write something to it. Then I did. Rhyme placement to me really means rhyme placement, the way you put different syllables, the way you use different metaphors, the way you compare different things to this and that. I wanted to make sure that when I did this, it was very lyrical and it was on beat, of course. I mean, I just wanted it straight rapping, no singing, no nothing. I want you to focus on bars, delivery, cadence, solely all of that. And I wanted to grab people in. That was the thing, grabbing people in, because these people don't know me. They don't know who is Faith. Back then I was Faith. I wasn't Faith Amari, which is who I am now as an artist. Like, it's my real name, it's my birth name, it's, you know, my government name. But I was Faith back then. I was Queen Faith. Then I was Faith. But now I'm Faith Amari. So they're like, who is Faith? You know, so this is who I am. You know, I'm lyrical, I'm talented. This is what this was for, rhyme placement.
Look deep inside the culture, deeper than the vultures. Build you up like a sculpture made out of soap.
Come on.
This girl rap, hat, she's big facts,
giving back
more than your income tax. The fruit is greater from the vine, fortified and natural, no disguise. I'm cutting through the forest timberline.
Okay.
And when it's Valentine's, get into your endorphins, no extortions, just
right portions. I wrote Teen Pregnancy around the time I was in high school, because I was seeing so many people, you know, getting pregnant, having kids, you know, at a young age, and it was like, maybe I should talk about this. You know, I was just thinking in my head with teen pregnancy, maybe I should talk about this because this is something that goes on a lot. It was so many people I seen that I knew that were getting pregnant, and they were super young, and some of them had to take school off, or some of them had to leave their kid with it. And ain't nothing wrong with that. That's why I say in the song, like, there's nothing wrong with pregnancy, but it's just like, you don't want to have your youth, you know, I wouldn't say taken away from you, but you don't want to have your youth, you know, raising a child. You want to live your youth. So that's what this song was about, living your youth, knowing the precautions if you are going to engage in sexual activity.
There she go, yo, she gon' float. There she go, yo, she gon' float. There she go, yo, she gon' float.
Oh, hold on. Hey, there she go, yo.
So you won't be next, because you don't want to live your life in regret. You gotta be smart and you gotta be safe, so you won't have your childhood taken away. Teens are gonna do what they want regardless. Why not promote being responsible? It's totally harmless. Most of the music today is really garbage. It doesn't have any depth and it's really tarnished. The media promotes sex good all the time, but fail to show the real truth in the negative side. Come on, we need to read between the lines instead of being confined and ignoring all the signs. Hopefully one day we'll be fine. Hopefully my rhymes can help someone's life.
Now we're going down to Space Cases. So Space Cases was a song I wrote. It was like an interlude, but I didn't call it an interlude like I did for Benjamin's interlude. You know, it was just an interlude that I found. Once again, I was looking up all these songs on YouTube, just different boom bap type of 90s instrumentals, and this came up. I was in the space cases. I'm like, down in Houston, people getting, you know, I'm like, yo, you know, I'm feeling the vibe. I'm like, duh. So I'm like, okay, let me write something to this too. So I wrote Space Cases. It was kind of like a mini rhyme placement mixed in with a little bit of singing. Space Cases was really just about talking about how I am as an individual and how I'm not conforming to what people believe I should be. I'm just being myself, and this is who I am, and I'm going to be innovative because of that, because I'm being myself and I'm not being someone else. And you will hear that in the future music that I'm putting out. You will hear that I'm being myself and I'm not trying to be nobody else, because that's just the type of person I am, and I don't care, you know, what people think. Ooh, yeah,
come on, so we can hear it, yeah, we can hear it, come on, so we can hear it, yeah, we can hear it,
what?
Come on,
What?
So we can hear it, yeah, we can hear it, come on, so we can hear it, yeah, come on, poetically refined, processed and purified, cultivated designs when I'm in my state of mind, always outside the box, couldn't stay inside the line, gotta have my freedom, I cannot be confined in one place, just face it, I'm never basic, naturally creative, soon I'ma be innovative.
Next song is No Ordinary Love. Now, No Ordinary Love was not originally on Candor. I had to add it on there because I'm like, no. I spent all this time doing that dang on harmony. I'm going to add this to Candor. No Ordinary Love, I wrote that, I believe I was 16, 17 when I did No Ordinary Love. Everybody loved love songs. So I wrote a song about love. The harmony was like, na 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 na. Na, 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 na. So many stacks were in that harmony. I wanted to make sure it sounded right. That was like my baby harmony, because it was like, man, like this is my first harmony. I never really did harmonies like that before, so this was my first harmony. So I'm just like stacking. I think I stacked about 9 to 10, like a lot, you know, just to make sure that it sound right.
Na 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 na.
Hey.
That I love, yeah.
Next one is Benjamin's Interlude. So this I actually wrote in high school, okay? I did it at a talent show a long time ago. They wanted me to perform or whatever, and they were doing a talent show or whatever. And so I had wrote like a quick little freestyle to it. After I softened it up a little bit, I wanted to bring it back to a, you know, real, like, not gutter feeling, but like, you know, kind of like, you know, type of feeling. Because I didn't want to go all the way from No Ordinary Love and then go into Put the Guns Down. You know, No Ordinary Love was upbeat, Benjamin's was upbeat, but you know, it had that message in there, like, hey, this is the stuff that's going on in Chicago. This is stuff that I see every day. We need to build these hoods up and make a better nation. Get your education. A lot of people, you know, in black neighborhoods are not educated. In the ghetto, in the hood, they're not educated, or they don't have opportunities to be educated because of the environment we live in. Every turn, everywhere you go, it's a liquor store, it's somebody selling drugs. Is somebody, you know, doing crazy stuff, acting, you know, being drunk, walking around. It's crackheads here. It's people, you know, doing crazy stuff. It's just a lot going on. A lot of women, you know, having children and stuff, and the father's not at home, so now the kids gotta watch the kids, and the kid can't even be a kid because they gotta watch the kids. So now they, you know, stuck at home, can't go to school, or, you know, they acting out in school, so now they getting suspended because they acting out because they ain't never had no attention at home. So it's a lot of stuff that goes on, and you know, that's why I wrote this, you know, interlude, to not only bring it into Put the Guns Down, but to also talk about, like, yo, it's homeless people on the street, there's all these things going on, but we need to fix it. We need to add education, because education does help. You know, I'm not saying education is the end all be all, but having some education, man, education doesn't always mean inside the school. No, the school isn't always going to get you to where you need to be. Sometimes you need to research yourself. Sometimes that, when I say education, I'm talking about going to the library, reading books, looking up stuff online, taking classes. You don't even have to go to college, because getting a college degree doesn't make you better than anybody else. You know, you can make money without going to college. You know what I'm saying? I never went to a big college. You know what I'm saying? And I'm, you know, making it out here. And so it's like, that's what I mean when I say education. You know, it's not always school. Definitely education from preschool on to, you know, 12th grade. But after that, it's up to you. You know what I'm saying? But we need that education. It's people, I'm saying it's people in my neighborhoods that don't go, they drop out of high school. They don't get the education that they need. High school is one of the most important times of your life because you're developing. You know, you're developing into an adult. So that's what I mean when I say education. So that's why I did that.
Yeah. What you know about me? I came from the place where they bang in the streets. People selling dope to fulfill their needs. Homeless people on the street with nothing to eat. Don't know where to go or where to sleep. I can't blame them though. It's the only thing they can do. It's like not to see the old and make something new. Ain't nobody perfect. We all got problems, but there's nothing wrong with trying to solve them. Tired to see my brothers and sisters out on the block. Gotta be careful, cause you never know who's holding the clock. You mess around and get shot, cause it ain't easy in the city. Even when it get hot, the people still ain't gonna have pity. Can you hear me? And what I'm saying, we need to build these hoods up and make a better nation. We need to build these hoods up and make a better nation. Get your education.
Put the Guns Down is talking about putting the guns down. Chicago, you know, I wrote that in 2016 when the gun violence was at an all-time high in Chicago. And the reason I wrote that was because I wanted to bring more awareness to gun violence. And I chose to state them facts: 762 homicides, 3,550 shootings, 4,331 shooting victims, because I want that to capture you. Like, this is what we're going through. And we are so desensitized as Chicagoans to this violence. And we just nod it off. Yeah, you know, somebody just shot him. Yeah, you know, this would, you know. And it's not okay. Like, it's not okay. You know, I don't think it's okay to kill innocent people. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with killing innocent people. I don't agree with, you know, harming innocent people. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what happens. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't ready.
762 homicides, 3,550 shootings, 4,331 shooting victims. Chi-Town, stand up. I'm sitting down watching TV, watching the news on channel 7 ABC. Every day it's the same old thing. All these people getting killed from these gangs, and people that just ain't right. They're crazy enough to just take your life. Hey, put the guns down, put the guns down. You need to fight with your hands and be a freaking man now. Stop selling out, that's the easy way out. Get a real job and show them what you really talking about.
I wrote Lost Ones for school, and an old classmate of mine passed away. And so we had a basketball game and I had to perform. And so I had to write this song. And I found the beat and wrote it in 30 minutes. And then recorded it same day at school, and I ended up re-recording it, of course, for the mixtape because the recording at the school was in. But yeah, that was like I wouldn't say my first big performance because I performed for a gang before, but it was so emotional, and that was just very like, because even though I wrote it for that person in that situation, I had people who passed away too, you know, other than him, that I knew from school, that I knew in real life family, you know, and it's like they're the lost ones, you know. We're just the lost ones, you know, because we lost one. It's really like emotional, because it's a lot of emotions, because I started thinking about people who passed away and stuff like that. So I wrote that song, you know, after Put the Guns Down and talking about people, you know, being killed and stuff like that. You had to say, hey, I'll be missing you, all the stuff that we've been through, can't get to you. I'll be missing you, all the stuff that we've been through, can't get to you now. But it's gonna be okay, at least you're in a better place. Yeah. We're just the lost ones, ooh, we're just the lost ones. We're just the lost ones. Now, excuse me, I'm out of breath. Because we lost one. I can't see through, I can't find my way out. I always ask myself, why did God take you now? So many memories of the times we shared. Even though you're gone, I always know you'll be right here. Everybody has an ending and a start. Who would have known that your ending could have hurt so hard? Thinking back to the old days when we used to laugh and joke around. Always, it was just so great. I don't know what to do. How am I gonna live without you? It's gonna take a lot of strength and energy, but I know that I got the enemy. I'll miss you. The last one is thanking God for another day. So, I don't remember when I wrote this. Honestly, I don't remember how old I was when I wrote this, but I do know I was listening to Common. I love Common. Great lyricist, great artist, great everything, and definitely one of my favorite rappers. And I was listening to The Light, and I happened to roll across this remix, and it was Marsha Ambrosius, amazing singer and songwriter, okay? And it was a remix with him and her, and I was listening to this beat, and I'm like, dun, 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 dun. I'm like, yo, this would be perfect. And the way it just starts off, it's like a new switch, you know? It gives you hope, it gives you freedom, it gives you a new chance at life. And so I wanted to end off the mixtape well, and also end it off on a positive note. Like, yeah, all of these things go on, we lose people, yeah, you know, teenagers are getting pregnant, yeah, you know, there's homeless people on the street, but at the same time, we're still alive every single day. I'm thanking God, I'm thanking the Most High, I'm thanking my ancestors, because they allowed me to live another day. So that's what thanking God for another day is. Waking up grateful, I feel so thankful to be alive as I watch the sunrise. So many lives being taken away, but I just gotta thank God for another day. Through the struggles and all the pain I face, because it makes me stronger over time. It makes me want to improve my life. Every day is a journey, and I'm just learning, and I am determined to be the best, and that is certain because I am blessed. Been through lots of stress, but still made it through. So many things in life that I want to do, and I know I can make it, because God is the greatest. Help me get my individuals, I'ma take it. Gotta be patient to finish this race. Hold on in your life, you're the one to make it right. Come on. Thanking God for another day, a new day came. Thanking God for another day, a new day came. Thanking God for another day, a new day came. Thanking God for another day, a new day came. My God, always the voice
same.
crack.
Never change, always remain right on time.
Now we're gonna go to unreleased Candor songs, and it's only 4. The list for these unreleased songs is Keep It Real, Self-Perception, Public Enemy, and Celebration. So we're gonna start with Keep It Real.
Keep it real, just keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it real, just keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it real, just keep it, keep it real, 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 keep it real. vacation got us contemplating. What about who real or not? I'm kinda hot, let me go under the surface. I'ma give you what I got, you see how I flow. These people don't know how to stay cold when it's fire is gold. I'm real bold. I've been told that I'm real, no sugarcoating, cause I never needed no feels. Care about the dollar bills, I'm not for none. Breaking people off with the words on my tongue. You're kinda hung, you're hooked on what I say. Touched by my words in every single way. And that's words about. And every time I'm out, I'll be walking down the street and I'm feeling alright. Weather's really nice, can you feel my vibe? I keep it real, yo. I keep it real, yo. Most people like to talk all the time, but they fail to do what's really right. Just keep it real, yo.
Yeah, that's Keep It Real. It didn't make it. It was actually gonna be the intro, but I felt like rhyme placement would be a better intro because it was very lyrical and it showed my lyrical prowess compared to Keep It Real. Keep It Real was more like singing and rapping, which was cool too, but I wanted to start off real hard with the rapping, so that's why I didn't choose this, and it didn't fit anywhere else in Candor, so I didn't choose to do that. But now we're gonna go to SP, which is Self-Perception. Play some there. Okay. I did this a long time ago.
Looking in the mirror. She 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 looking in the mirror, trying to find herself. Stay competing with these other women that don't help her health. She tries to be perfect when she really should just love herself. Stay looking at the magazines, that's gonna make you feel. You don't need to.
First, hold on, no. We're not just gonna act like I wasn't just on beat like that. Like every time I went like, she looking in the mirror, trying to find herself. Stay competing with these other women that don't help her health. She tries to be perfect when she really should just love herself. Like, you hear that? She looking in the mirror, trying to find herself. Stay competing. Hold on, let me go back. We gotta play that back. Hold on, run that back. Okay, hold on.
She looking in the mirror. 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 She looking in the mirror, trying to find herself. Stay competing with these other women that don't help her health. She tries to be perfect when she really should just love herself. Stay looking at the magazines, that's gonna make you feel.
Yeah.
To be like them women in the magazines. You're beautiful just the way you are. Don't worry about a thing. She asking, why girl, why do we like this? She's saying, why can't I look like that? I had to tell her to stop making herself look so bad.
Yo, I was on beat.
Let me let you know that you are beautiful and don't let nobody tell you.
Okay.
Cause you can be yourself, don't have to listen to no one else. No, cause there's no competition, baby. There's no competition, baby. There's no competition, baby. There's no competition, baby. Yeah. You were made for a purpose. Don't ever let somebody make you feel.
I'm on beat again. Hold on, we gotta go back again. Like, nah. You were made for a purpose. I was really on beat with this one. I was on my Biggie Smalls, okay? Let's go back.
There's no competition,
Yeah.
baby. There's no competition, baby. There's no competition, baby. You were made for a purpose. Don't ever let somebody make you feel like you're worthless. Don't let them bring you down. Remember to have your crown.
Okay.
Stay strong and be strong. Don't cater to these clowns.
Yeah.
The past is the past, and we're looking at right now.
Yeah.
Don't dwell on the old things that really bring you down.
Woo!
Even
I'm going in.
darkness, the sun will come back around. Yeah, the sun will come back around. Remember to love yourself before you love anyone else. And the only competition that you have is yourself. You wanna be better than you were
I might release this. This is fire and re-record it with my, because my vocals got better, you know. I can sing better and rap better too.
Self-love is the best love.
Hold on.
We wanna be better than you were before, so you can just rise up to the sky and just soar.
Yeah.
And that's real. Real love.
Yeah.
Self-love is the best love. Because you know that you are great. And can't nobody stop anything.
Yeah.
Let me let you know that you are beautiful and don't let nobody tell you you ain't. Cause you can be yourself, don't have to listen to no one else. No, no, cause there's no competition, baby. There's no competition, baby. There's no competition, baby. There's no competition, baby. You are beautiful.
Oh.
You are beautiful.
Everybody put your hands up in the sky if you're feeling beautiful today. Come on. That's gonna be me when I'm performing. In front of a big crowd. I don't care what nobody say. You're beautiful.
You are beautiful.
Oh my God. I love this song.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. That song is beautiful. I love that song. And it's the only song I really paused because I've heard Candor over and over, but damn. Yeah, that slaps. That slaps. What's next? Ah, we finna turn it up now.
My brothers and sisters, we need to fix the land because they trying to get us. We need to innovate it and we gotta renovate it. Black lives matter, you know they just wanna hate. They want us to hate ourselves, they hate our wealth, they hate to see us love ourselves. Pull the chains off and let me be free.
Okay.
Freedom is the key, we need equality. Treat it differently cause the color of our skin. Intimidated cause we have the power to win. Stripping our image and trying to say they invented. They don't wanna see us when they want us non-existent. I love the taste and the chords in my hair. My beautiful skin makes everybody stare. This is all me, and this is who I am. Black power is the moment, so get with the program.
And when I say I'm on beat, like in the pockets, like when you know when you listen to somebody and they on beat, like every word they say is in the pockets, it's fitted in the pockets. I like that. I really do. Like listen to the chorus. Let's rewind real quick and go back to the chorus. Really in the pockets. Love that.
Cause we have the power to win. Thinking they're invincible, but I see right through the fraud, cause that's just the principle. I love the kinks and the chords in my hair. My beautiful skin makes everybody stare. This is all me, and this is who I am. Black power is the moment, so get with the program. I love the kinks and the chords in my hair. My beautiful skin makes everybody stare.
What?
This is all me, and this is who I am. Black power is the moment, so get with the program.
Man.
My people are so disconnected. They put us against each other, now we got breakthroughs. Check this message that I'm about to give to y'all.
I like the flow switch up.
That I can recall. Can't let yourself fall, gotta stand tall. Together as one, so much stuff that could be done. Too many homeless people on the streets. They need somewhere to live and somewhere to eat. Police brutality happening all the time on something that wasn't even considered a crime. Instead of doing time, why don't we get more rehab to help these people mentally so they won't be bad? So many stories behind all the stuff they done. Just gotta ask one question. Objection, objection, objection in the place. Time for protesting, cause this is a disgrace. I love the kinks and the chords in my hair. My beautiful skin makes everybody stare. This is all me, and this is who I am.
You could tell I was really young when I recorded this. I think I was 17.
My beautiful skin makes everybody stare.
17.
This is all me, and this is who I am. Black power is the movement, so get with the program. I'm black and I'm
But you
proud.
could hear how young I was.
I'm afraid to say it loud. Not afraid to say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. I'm black and I'm proud. Afraid to say it loud. Not afraid to say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. I'm black and I'm proud. Afraid to say it loud. Not afraid to say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. I'm black and I'm proud. Say it loud. Not afraid to say it loud.
Oh, wow.
Skin makes everybody step.
Wow.
This is all me, and this is who I am. Black power is the movement, so get with the program. I love the kinks and the chords in my hair. My beautiful skin makes everybody step. This is all me, and this is who I am. Black power is the movement, so get with the program.
Yeah. I went in. Yeah. That's mad fire. That's mad fire. Honestly, that was yeah. That's something we need, and it's crazy. I wrote that so long ago. We still dealing with the same stuff, so that can already tell you, like, my music is already timeless because the topics I write about are stuff that keeps happening. It keeps occurring, so it'll always be relevant, which is good to always have your music be relevant and not, you know, always go with the trend when it comes to music, you know, for just that time being, trying to ride a wave, you know, all the time. Ain't nothing wrong with doing it, you know, sometimes, but you want music that's relevant for all times of the year and all times of when you have to play it and stuff like that. So let's just follow up with the last song, which is Celebration.
Yeah, time for a celebration. Now we can chill, we're getting through the year, doing what we want in our careers. Yeah, we're getting paid, cooling in the shade with the rooftop down, sitting in the club bed. I make a lot of music that you can relate to, celebrate to, write down and create to.
Once again, I'm in them pockets. I'm getting in them pockets, baby. Every time I'm listening to it, I'm like, in them pockets. That's a good thing. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's a good thing. I ain't even gonna lie, I am more of a Tupac fan, but I love both Biggie and Tupac. But at that time, I was listening to a lot of Biggie. A lot of Biggie.
Cooling in the shade with the rooftop down, sitting in the club bed. I make a lot of music that you can relate to, celebrate to, write down and create to.
Come on.
Chill with your soulmate and be grateful. My music is refined and it's very tasteful. Here's a cheer to all my peers. We're doing great things despite that fears. You stay strong and you kept going on, no matter what was wrong. And I applaud you by singing this song. Give me a cut if you're feeling nice.
Yeah.
This is our life and we gon' live it right. No hesitations for tonight, cause we're so hyped. We're about to go and boogie down.
I ain't heard this in so long, so excuse me. It's like I'm hearing it for the first time, but I remember it now.
Everyone will know that we get down. I'm with the crowd with persistence. Everybody gotta stop and listen. If you don't think so, I'll bring you a witness. This happiness is endless and this is the beginning. Can't stop, won't stop, gotta handle business. Celebrate with this hard work like it's Christmas. So ambitious, I swear I'll be on a mission.
Hey. I like how this is fun. I should have put this on here to show my fun side.
And let go of the past, cause the future is all I'm looking at. What? That's all I'm looking at. What?
What? That was Candor Unreleased. Just posting this video just to reflect on Candor and how it made me the woman I am today, and how good it is, how good it really is. Like the way it's put together, everything about that mixtape is amazing, and it's my baby. It's my not even my step, like my little tiptoe into my career. But you know, the new music I'm working in, that's like a little step, kind of. Thank you so much for watching to the end. I really love y'all. I thank y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I hope this, you know, helped you understand my project more. And if you haven't listened to it, I'll be putting a link down below.